Okay, and we're back with some more Baldur's Gate 3, guys. So, um, basically, essentially, I took a break, and we're just gonna resume where we left off at. We're looking to get into the next area or whatever.
Before my time.
Oh, a shovel. We need that.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Just another crate. Just another crate.
Ain't nothing in there. Where are we going?
Breathe deep and move.
That's where we need to go. We need to go that way. They go around to go over there. It's fine. But before we go, I would like to go investigate this mountain of
Here
dirt.
goes nothing. No traps, please. What's hiding here?
Bro, that's an old boy.
Looks familiar. Did I play this once? Long ago?
If you want to keep your insides on the inside, don't cause any trouble.
Let's go over here.
What's that?
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck shite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Wisdom, 1 day 20. Let's see. Oh, we got this, bro. We got this. Higher than 2? Bro, are you serious? Are you kidding? I wanna reroll. Come on, come on. Stop playing with me. Come on now.
Down, Claw! Bad girl!
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Easy, lads. We got a true soul coming through. I don't know any house in your excelness. Lads are celebrating the raid on Waukeen's Rest. We captured a Duke, we did, all the way from the city. I'm sure the higher-ups will make sure you get the best of the spoils, your excelness.
For sure.
The boss is in the temple inside. Midara, too. And Priestess Gut can show you how many new recruits we got.
Yeah, we got XP for that.
How much longer we got to stay out here, boss?
Blessed be the absolute!
Probably getting curled at it.
What is up here? They'll be here drinking. Let's see what they talking about. We about the action fire.
Tribe? Tribe!
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond. The planes that... Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinity.
Well, let's go down here. This is where we gotta go. I like how they show everybody falling to the ground and not just my character. I love that.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
How did you know that artifact was gonna do that?
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I suppose, if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence.
Really?
If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It's our code, our creed, our shield. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though perhaps that might change. If you can show an open mind. Talk to me later. We've got more pressing matters to see to right now. There's nothing more I can tell you.
I know those symbols. Githyanki runes. Ancient as Vlaakith herself. You stole that from my people.
Yes. And a lot of my people died in the process. I won't fail them. Not after what I saw your kind do to them.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself, the three figures in the vision, the Chosen are searching for it. With the cultists' aid,
My
it will
character
not be
look
long
hard,
before they
bro.
find
They
it.
look hard.
Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. No doubt the Githyanki will seek to reclaim that which is theirs. And you still do not know what it even is.
I trust you more than most. But I'm sorry. That's too much to ask. This is my responsibility. I wouldn't quite say that. But it'll be safe with me. Let's go.
Wow, that's interesting. And now I know that you got to arrest in this
Sounds like
game
they've
too.
captured themselves a bard.
They got him. He's chasing the chicken.
A new age is dawning with goblin. Oh, a stranger in a fair camp. Here follow, and by far and wide for great glory. Draw Ragslin's best makers and blades in the quarry.
Back off!
Headed. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Ragslin, his voice absolute.
Hell's that yowling bleeds the ears. Is that supposed to be entertainment? He's a distraction. Don't get me wrong. It's funny poking him and watching him holler. But we got serious business to be about here. Chicken chasing. Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mates. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Come back when that half-wit's done wailing and find out.
Dare recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins at trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake.
We have to find Halcyon
The
before it's too
crusoes
late.
are coming, the louders will quake.
Cannot
Here follow,
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
best makers of blades in the quarry. Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Ragslin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and draw you.
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I? Proper stylish, ain't they? Nicked 'em off this dwarf we're cooking. Dunno. Was already stripped down to his breeches when I got my hands on him.
Okay.
Had a couple of coins in the pockets and some daft poem. But that's all. Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be sending his last words for a pretty penny.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Better than 10. Oh yeah, we got that.
Really? Oh, shite! You might as well use it as bog roll then. I'll get back to tending the meat.
Will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Ragslin, his voice absolute.
One about the bus.
Will disarm you and draw you the truth.
Find the leader of the Godin camp. Search Hassan's Godin camp.
A new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
Meat ain't ready yet. Dwarves take an age to roast. Prefer human meat myself. Juicier. One of his mates was a tasty-looking long pig, but he ain't ready for the spit yet. Lads have got him inside for questioning. Nah, druids are all beardy and woodsy, ain't they? This lot were a scabby gang of tomb robbers. Had a big old war bear with them, though. Took 5 of our meanest lasses to chain it up. We'll beat the fight out of it and make it one of our own. Enjoy poking holes in people, do ya? He's inside. Keep to the right and follow the screams.
He's inside. Keep to the right.
Bloody racket.
And follow the screams? That's crazy.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you.
Like?
We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter
Like
that I'd have
what?
preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time. And by that, I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. Far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Better than 10? Come on now. Money.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you. A mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Oh, this is gonna be a little bit harder. But let's try it. Better than 15. Better than 15. Oh.
What are you? You're using the tadpole against me? You had no right. None at all. I've a good mind to turn around and depart this little company of ours immediately. I'd rather be alone than spend another moment in the presence of someone inclined to such unjustified invasions of privacy. have to admit, you're right about that. Perhaps my reaction was a tad volatile, the irony of which is not lost on me, though it needs remain so on you for the time being. I hope that the glimpse you caught of my condition convinced you of the urgency in treating it. Can I count on you to give me the artifacts I need? As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need. Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages.
So much fun.
Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter.
I can't.
Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. I understand your reluctance, but to ignore my condition is to invite catastrophe. Please, think on the matter. I trust that during our travels you'll navigate ample leagues of progressive insight.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now.
Boy! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Give me better than 13, please. Oh my gosh. Come on, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Right, you here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Do you now? She's through the main doors. Just bloody racket.
Oh, Saloon. Let's do what we have to do, then get...
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
Once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
This room is dedicated to Saloon.
Hear the Absolute's voice?
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
For once, the goblins' decorations are an improvement.
Now here's somebody special. Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your... You ready? Brace yourself. This'll... Maybe you don't...
She probes darkness. The vision dissolves away. You stand. Her faith floods into you. A tide of shuddering ecstasy. A tadpole nestles within that mania.
I feel you in there. Digging around. Works both. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolutes, let's do...
Oi!
True souls
Priestess!
are infected like us.
We want the mark.
Why do they think we're talking to them?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute? That's how we would have ended up had our Nautilor not been attacked.
I have a word.
Shh. Let's hope this gives us some answers.
Sugan al Sukok, Otashokek doors. I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Sukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. Choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkok hak.
That's crazy. Bruh. Is he really about to bring this sticking thing to life?
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. What if the creature noted your presence at the crash site?
Better than 10. Let's go.
Raxlin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Raxlin's voice, you ask,
who killed you?
Raxlin remains composed. If he senses your manipulations, he gives no sign. The creature responds, not in words, but memories. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
Raxlin remains ignorant to your presence in his mind murk. You choose your next question.
Who is Absolute?
Who is the Absolute?
Raxlin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. You see an image. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
You're kidding me. Very helpful. dreadful squid.
Suspicion floods Raxlin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
What did the killer want?
Visions consume you once more. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high. Control panels melting. Flesh pods spilled open.
Wait!
Raxlin pierces your mind, prodding for truth.
You're no true soul.
Better than 10. Better than 10. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're a real true soul. I felt it.
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. The damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her.
Can't you do your own dirty work?
Praise the Absolute.
Excuse me.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
Oh, that's all the treasure.
The Absolute honors you and slays her enemy. Bloody hell's blood! Leave me alone! Get your eye off my arse!
Came from?
Doing? Hiding in trees? We'll smoke 'em out, no problem.
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
Pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up a powder.
I'll stop following you. The scrying eye was looking at me all strange.
Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Where did I just go? I don't even know where I just went. Two.
What's inside?
Wish I got a turn. Lucky.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
I'm glad I could be a help.
Parasites in your head? You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out.
Oh, wow.
Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I'm as certain as I can be. If you have a better... I can't. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders. So be it. May Sylvanas lend us nature's fury.
God, slow down.
What am I to do?
Where are you going? We have work to do. Enemies to kill.
Oh, wow. So you can't just go and rest. They want you to come back.
I'll wait here. Just know that you're gambling with the Grove's very existence.
I mean, honestly, that would be the smart thing to do, is rest up. You feel me? Come back. And we're Gucci, you feel me?
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust. Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlakith.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this, I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
She look fire, boy.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
Bruh, I created her. Created a character look like that, bruh.
And I'm here to save you again.
Here's my my little, I forgot what they call her, protector or something? Or overseer? That's what they called her? That's crazy.
Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Dang, she got them yams too?
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
She promised I was gonna feel better. Y'all heard that? I can't do. Now let's leave camp. We done. Come back to old boy. Old boy gonna be like, all right, y'all finally back, man. Dang. Like, what was going on over there?